EWM itself, right? And then later on they can do it whatever they want.
Yes, system setup.
I'm just setting up the GUI. So my old the new system got corrupted, so I just forwarded them and then asked for a return. So I'm just expecting a box. So just went and got a new system, so setting it up.
And Srini, is it possible to make various live function calls during the shipment stages? For example, let's say I log into this VT02N transaction, and I want that when I'm pressing shipment completion tab in VT02N, that should call up some kind of transaction in EWM, and it does the PGI for the transportation unit related to that. You see where I'm going to? Because what they are trying to do here, although everything is happening in EWM, but they still want to keep as much as possible the same client, the same screen, so that user shouldn't.
Yeah, you can always see, but you can just put them the end users give them access in the EWM so that they can access it, right? What is the problem to them?
The thing is that all the shipment completion and PGI in current world, it happens through VT02N.
Yeah.
So you check in your truck number in VT02N. When you do that check-in, that's when you allocate the door, warehouse door.
Yeah.
So one of the requirement is that you allocate the door in VT02N check-in, and at the same time when you're allocating the door, it should call up the some transaction in EWM, so that whatever door you're updating here, it should get updated there.
So
they don't want to process the TO transactions or other transactions related to the shipment in EWM.
Okay.
So for this particular check-in and for the shipment completion tab, they want some live function call, so that in the first stage it should update the door, and the second stage when you are actually shipment completion, you are pushing or you're calling, that will do the PGI of the transportation unit, whatever you have created. So that's the idea, because by this way, I mean, to me it makes sense. I mean, if you're an end user and if you're sitting all day in the, in that gatehouse, then yes, these two transactions you would like to do instead of going, allocating the truck here, then going there, and then allocating. How would you, know what's happening where? It's little, disconnected. ECC shipment and EWM transportation unit. So.
See, what I can say here is that it's basically that how you want to convince the end users to use the TU functionality.
No, but the TU functionality, you cannot create a TU for a shipment number, ECC shipment number.
No, you can create it.
How?
No, usually whatever the shipment you have it, that's the same equivalent functionality. We have something called as the TM integration.
Okay, so do we need something else for the TM integration?
See, basically what actually it will do is that when you create a shipment IDOC, shipment document, and then once you make your the delivery as a shipping relevant or the planning transportation relevant,
right?
So when you create a shipping document for that particular delivery, it will create a shipment IDOC, and then it will come to EWM and then it will get created as a transportation unit only.
Okay, and what about the various status updates that you do for a shipment document in ECC?
No.
Those will come too? No.
You have to trigger them again, all the output types again and again, but it's not so much synchronized, I can say.
Okay. So, I mean, that would be a, to me looks like, a good amount of development work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
But actually, if you want more details, SAP what they say is that integrate with that the TM, because at the end actually it comes to as a transportation unit, and then you handle it all as a transportation unit only.
Okay.
So why, see, when you have a transportation unit, why you are again working with a shipment document first of all?
Because everything in our design is through that shipment creation in the ECC. It's a global
Okay.
template.
Oh, okay.
So because we have not only EWM environment, but we also
Okay.
have DSD scenarios, and we also have WM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we also have only IM. So everywhere, I mean, the pickings and everything starts with the check-in and
Okay.
all those different statuses of the shipping.
Oh, okay.
We want to be consistent there.
Okay.
So that's a problem. Otherwise, first of all, how the business is. They were not agreeing to the EWM model. Now,
Okay.
since somehow we convinced them, now they are saying. I mean, they will say, now this is different. You know.
Yeah, see that okay, that the end users, but okay, when we cannot say that okay, if a feature is not there, okay, we cannot do any of those things unless okay, go for the custom development and then build it. That's all I can say.
Right, because right now what's happening, like you create your delivery, you pick your delivery, you leave everything in 916, and you can happily take out your truck and you can do whatever you want. And when you come back, you can do PGI and stuff. But in here, we said like we are not going to keep your stuff in our 9010 area.
Yeah.
We will PGI it.
Yep.
So they said, okay, you PGI it, and then we will stop it in the ECC.
No, that's not at all a good design, I can say. Even actually.
So, and there is one more thing. I mean, I don't know. We don't want our deliveries to be distributed immediately to EWM. So because we do some planning on those deliveries.
That you can control it actually.
Through standard config?
Yep.
Okay, so what is the...
There is a body available, okay, because if you look at actually the distribution completeness, okay. So that body, what you do is, suppose if you go to the delivery document, okay, you have, as of now, you have this checkbox, okay. That means, okay, whether it can be distributed successfully or not.
Right.
Okay, so that thing, okay, you can control it, and then you can put your own check so that, okay, system will, okay, even execute, okay, that particular thing, and then you can still, okay, go on, okay, whether the delivery can be distributed or not.
Okay, and then we can call that baddie again whenever we are done with our planning?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because that particular body will be called, okay, each time, okay, when you try to save the delivery.
Okay, very good.
So then, okay, just, okay, use, okay, the BAPI delivery change again, okay, just call it and then save the delivery again so that, okay, it will be distributed immediately again.
Okay, yeah, that would work then.
Yeah, that's the solution, I can say.
Yeah, that would work, because we were thinking of putting a delivery block indicator, because that also prevents the distribution of a delivery.
Yeah, but that's not required actually, at least.
We were thinking like whatever deliveries you will create from the sales orders, we default the some kind of block indicator.
Okay.
And then, because that is something like a really standard config you can do.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, otherwise, okay, I can just show you, okay, suppose, okay, if you go to the delivery, okay, suppose, okay, yeah, maybe I can just check you, okay, the inbound delivery or outbound delivery is the same thing, okay, so I don't remember, okay, the last time, okay, the outbound delivery, this is a completely new system, so, suppose if I just take, okay, any of the document, okay, do you remember any of the document in that system? No, right.
2VL06I.
Yeah, if you know the number, okay, that's okay.
Anything listed on no delivery. And
Yep.
is there like a warehouse order and sub-order?
No, we only have only warehouse order only.
I don't know, somebody was mentioning, I don't know, during discussion, and you can club together different warehouse orders, sub-orders, something like that.
No, you can, if you want it, actually what you can do is that you can remove the warehouse task from one warehouse order and then you can put it in another warehouse order.
What did you say? Just say that again, please.
See,
What did you say? Just say that again, please.
you can just, hey, I think something, voice is repeating.
Let me, I don't know, I mean, I'm calling from my phone, so let me, I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I'm calling from my phone, so
I don't think so.
yeah, I can hear your echo, I can hear my echo.
Okay. Yeah, I think now it's echoing a lot. Yeah, is it better now? It's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have something, okay, here. Can you see here, okay, the thing, check document distribution or, okay, the distribution document here.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one actually which enables you can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is the one actually which controls, okay, whether a particular document, okay, can be distributed it or not.
Okay, so
you can put, okay, your own checks so that, okay, even though the document is saved, okay, it will be saved, okay, without any errors, but okay, it will not be distributed properly. So if you go to that, okay, the SPRO, okay, there is a body available, okay, distribution, okay. Yes, STRIB. Distribute or distribution. There is a body available, okay, to check this particular thing, and then you just implement this particular body. I can just show you this thing.
so that body will be applicable to only EWM or?
No, it's like, okay, any delivery, if you just try to distribute it to the decentralized WMS system.
Okay. Okay.
So that one, okay, you can just use it, okay, when to be distributed or, okay, when not to be distributed also.
Okay. Okay.
So just for.
Yes, so I think I will just check the
No, that body is
status of
available.
delivery after the planning run, and let's see if we can have some update.
Yeah.
And we can use that parameter as the.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So, okay, let me check, okay, the business add-ins, okay, here if you find that, okay, in the LE, logistics execution, okay, so there should be a method, okay, for the business add-ins, okay. There is a body available that I'm sure that, okay, where you can put the thing and then you can just, okay, implement that thing so that, okay, you can use it, that thing. I can just find out the name of the body. It's okay, it's something like, okay, the delivery underscore check distribution, something it is there. It's a simple body only. Okay, so that body you can use it, okay, just put it and then, okay, you do all your checks.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yep. So today, okay, let us start with, okay, the SCM system, okay, the VAS, okay, the value added services, okay, so we can see that, okay, how we can use, okay, the value added services, okay. So before, okay, going to the value added services, okay, can I know that, okay, what is the importance of the VAS also?
Sine,
Yeah.
that client, can you enable client number so it will be easy to, whenever you go to system will know which is server you are.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no issues. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I think okay. So, what is the purpose of okay the value-added services? Do you have anybody of heard of this? Okay, what is a VAS, and then okay how we can use it also?
Packing, repacking and all.
Okay, suppose okay, packing is okay kind of
And quantity checking.
It's a
Quantity checking.
it's
yeah.
it's
Okay.
subcontracting process, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I can say that okay, it's okay. Yeah, you may okay even okay use it for the subcontracting process also. Suppose let us take this example that okay, whenever okay if I get okay the HYD rice in the warehouse, okay let's take that okay, I'm just okay adding okay some preservatives okay to it or and then okay applying okay some packing or okay applying okay some gift packing okay based on the season also okay. I just want to okay apply okay some of the gift packing and then okay want to store it also. Similarly okay I can use it okay both in the inbound and as well as in the outbound also. Now while doing this thing okay the packing activities okay assuming that okay, I want to post that okay how much preservatives are used also to particular okay to add these activities okay. So whenever okay if you want to do these kind of okay any of the activities in the warehouse okay or okay let's take that okay even you want to use okay as a kitting also. Suppose okay assuming that okay during Diwali okay you want okay put okay the HYD rice okay and then okay some promotion item also and then okay store it okay as a one single kit and then okay deliver it also. Okay, store it as okay the single kit or okay you can use it for the packing or any of the activities okay which you want to trigger it also. So it's a very simple operation. So the what are all the mandatory things okay that you want to do here is it okay. Hey, somebody's voice is okay echoing. Can you just okay just speak off your switch off your speakers or something? Hello? Yeah. Now hey the voice is still echoing here.
Raja is.
Hello? Okay, now it's better. So what actually you need to do, okay, suppose this, okay, the VAS, okay, we can do two ways also. First thing is that, okay, I can execute, okay, this VAS, okay, independently also. Otherwise, okay, I can integrate, okay, the VAS, okay, integrate, okay, the VAS, okay, with, okay, process-oriented storage control also.
Oh.
Suppose, for example, let's take this thing, okay, what I want to do is that, okay, unload to GR zone. And then okay I want to do the deconsolidation of separating the products, and once I did the deconsolidation okay I just want to add a particular okay the VAS services okay to my materials. So suppose like okay if I get okay the both okay rice and curry in one packing material, and then okay once I do the deconsolidation and then okay I want to do the VAS operation on my particular material. So what I want to add VAS services, suppose I just want to add okay the preservatives okay to my particular okay the material also. Or sometimes okay if you go to the any automobile industry, they want to okay put them separate oil and then they want to store it also, so that okay the corrosion okay it can be avoided also. So these are like a very common requirements in any warehouse, and then they want to keep track of that okay how much time a particular worker worked on that thing, or when he started to work and what time he finished it also. Or it's a kind of okay they can use it for the repacking, or okay even they can post the differences when they are trying to do the VAS activities. Or sometimes okay you may want to do the outsourcing of these activities to a particular outside agency also. So you can initiate okay even the billing activities okay based on the number of hours they worked on these activities also. Okay, so is it clear now? Okay, what are all the uses of this VAS? Okay, so basically you are just nothing but okay constructing some kits, and then okay you are storing these things. Okay, so you can execute okay you can create a VAS and then you can execute it independently also. Our system can create a VAS document okay automatically also. Okay.
So Srini, VAS and kit are
Yeah, it's a similar concept. Yeah. So what actually you can do is that whenever if you use okay the kitting, okay I think voice is okay echoing a lot. So whenever if you use kitting, okay, there are two ways I can do the kitting also. Okay, kitting I can do independently also, based on the, okay, the items in my particular delivery. Otherwise, okay, based on the production order, okay, if I have a production order, then based on this particular production order also I can drive my kitting operations. So you can use, okay, either of these things, okay, to drive the kitting scenarios. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Kitting independently means directly in warehouse.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, otherwise, okay, my production order, okay, which is the one, okay, which drives, okay, to construct the kits also.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you can use, okay, either of these two scenarios, okay, to start the, okay, the kitting operations. But once it starts it, okay, the operations are, okay, going to be the same inside the warehouse. Now, you can execute, okay, the kit as an independent operation also, or you can integrate, okay, the value-added services with the process-oriented storage control. Why it is required? So suppose, for example, I want to do the, okay, unloading to the GR zone, and then I want to do the deconsolidation, and then, okay, on the particular material I want to do the VAS services also. Is it clear now? And then once the VAS is done, okay, then I want to do the final put away. Is it clear?
So Srini, in this case, I mean, we are doing some value addition, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So how would we, track down the prices and the cost involved?
Okay, the cost involved, okay, what all the cost, okay, is involved is nothing but, suppose, see here, okay, let us take this example, okay, for the HYD rice, okay, I got it, okay, 5 kgs boxes, okay. Okay, for 5 kgs, okay, assuming that, okay, I am adding, okay, some 20 grams of, okay, some flavor, okay, I am just adding, and then, okay, applying, okay, the label also. Is it clear now? And one more example is that, okay, I got, okay, the HYD rice, okay, of, okay, the 20 kgs, okay, so for 20 kgs, okay, I want to apply, okay, the, assuming that, okay, the 90 grams of, okay, the flavor, and also, okay, applying, okay, some labels also. Is it clear now? Suppose, just like, okay, this is a requirement. Okay. Now, what is the cost actually here? What are all the cost I have it? Tell me. Suppose, okay, in this case, you can see my notepad, right? Suppose, okay, the material cost, okay, the warehouse, okay, we are not going to bother because the material cost, anyway, we have the stock and we know how to evaluate that cost.
Okay.
Okay, but what are all the costs is involved here? First of all, the flavor is the one cost, okay, which we are going to consume. How much the flavor we are going to consume? Is it that is the one thing? Is it clear now?
Right.
And then, okay, the labels is the one thing, and also that, okay, the labor cost is another thing, okay, which we need to take it up while doing the value added services. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these particular materials like, okay, the flavor and these labels, okay, we'll treat them as, okay, the auxiliary packing materials or, okay, auxiliary materials.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so they should exist in the system or in the, we need to create a material type or packing material type of, okay, if you remember, we have 3 types of packing materials also. One is a normal packing, another is auxiliary packing, and another is a main packing materials, and one for the queue creation also. So you need to create them as auxiliary packing materials. Okay, and then, okay, once in the kitting station, okay, if you want it, okay, even you can post that, okay, how much quantity you are using it, okay, to finish that activity also. Because most of the times for the VAS activities, you will not know that approximately how much you are going to consume it. Is it clear now? You can still, okay, put it, okay, approximately how much you are going to consume it, but when the actual operation got executed, then only the end user knows that, okay, how much quantity. For example, okay, nuts and bolts also.
Oh yes.
Okay, so usually the end users will not know that, okay, how many nuts and bolts are required. Okay, once they consume it, then only they know that, okay, how many nuts and bolts they consumed it. Or, okay, let's take a wooden product. Okay, I don't know that how many nails I am going to use it.
Oh yes, correct.
Okay, so only that, okay, once I consume it, then only I know that, okay, how many nails I consumed it. Now, if I come to that, okay, the third one, okay, that is nothing but the labor cost. Okay, so for the labor cost, okay, now whenever if you start the VAS activity in the VAS workstation, anyway that, okay, VAS nothing but is a workstation only. So workstation you are going to log in as a resource. Okay, so he need to always, okay, when he click the start, and once the VAS is finished, okay, he will close that, okay, the VAS activity. So always you can see that, okay, the difference of the time you can calculate it. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So once okay you have that okay the start and okay the finish, you know that okay how much the time okay the labor is spent to finish the VAS activity also by a particular resource.
Okay.
So now you have everything as available. You know that okay how much auxiliary materials is spent, and as well as okay you have that okay how much labor is spent on a particular VAS activity also.
Okay.
Okay, so based on this labor cost, okay, if it is a third party, then okay, you can just create it and then create a separate interface to the payment system, or in the latest system, okay, it can directly integrate it to the HR payroll also. Okay, as a performance document, you can initiate it. Like hourly pay, you can just initiate it and then you can just pay the labor also.
Srini, I have here one question.
Yeah.
The thing is that, see, we are adding the flavor, labels and labor cost.
Okay.
When the material, the new material should be there. Means like
Sorry?
Hyderabad rice will be, see, after making a kitting,
Mm-hmm.
the value of Hyderabad rice will go up, right?
No, we are not bothered about that value. You got my point, right? Okay, see, I'm not bothered about the HYD rice value here. From the warehouse perspective, still it is only the 20 kgs only.
Okay. No,
You got my point.
I'm just,
How the cost
I'm
is going
just
to be
thinking about,
See, the
Yes,
product
yes,
cost
I
is not
do.
going to change here.
how the cost is going to be adjusted. Really?
Yeah.
I think like we are making like a free good issue something, correct?
It's not only like okay, the free goods, okay. Usually this is a very common scenario that okay, if you go to that okay, any spare parts planning system or okay, if you go to any of these things, it's not only like you can say that okay, the free goods, okay, let's take this example, Suraj, okay. You are
Yeah,
selling the rice, okay, as a 5 kgs packets also. So you need to pack it, right, those things. And
right.
for packing, okay, assuming that, okay, you are going to use, okay, your labels or, okay, these things, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So by even though once you pack it, still you are going to treat it as a separate material or you are going to treat it as the same material.
Same material.
Exactly. So when as long as, okay, when you treat it as the same material, okay, the evaluation, okay, it is, see, that's what, in the warehouse we'll never bother about the price and the accounting.
Agreed.
What actually, yeah. See,
My
what
question is that if I'm selling to some customer 5 kg
yeah,
Hyderabad rice,
yeah,
think for a price is 100 rupees.
yeah,
And if I'm going with the Hyderabad rice with 20 gram of flavor and applying a label,
yeah.
you are going to charge the same value or different value?
Which one? It all depends on okay the way how you are going to configure your pricing conditions.
Okay.
See, it's actually not bothered to the warehouse worker only. In the warehouse, you are just trying to finish the activities.
No, I agree with you. Something like WM, there is no link with the, except time tracking point of view, there is no link with the accounting.
Exactly.
But understand point of view, like when we're talking about the, like, the packaging material, I think packaging material is not keeping it as stock item.
Yeah, of course.
There is no value at all of that, these items and all.
No, why not? Okay, even okay, you want to treat okay how much the packing is consumed also.
That's what actually my question comes here only. How much packing is consumed?
Yeah.
Material. So the material cost is going to increase or not?
No, because if you want it, okay, what you can do is that okay, the material cost is not going to increase it, but okay, if you want it, okay, if you are going to do the delivery based okay invoice, you got my point, right?
Yeah.
When you are creating an invoice with respect to the delivery, there you can put it that okay, if the delivery is already packed in a different way, then put it as a different price condition.
Okay.
You got my point, right? Yeah. Suppose, okay, let's take this example, okay. Same HYD rice, okay, suppose, see, if HYD rice, okay, if I pack it in a jute bag, okay, in the delivery, okay, then, okay, increase, okay, the 10 rupees as extra. But, okay, if I pack it as in a plastic bag, okay, based on my customer requirement, okay, then, okay, charge him, okay, 35 rupees extra. The material is same only here.
Yeah, means we can say at POSC level, process oriented control level, if the VAS is adding it this particular material.
Exactly. Then because okay, then you will have that okay the HU information okay, which will again flown back to ECC, and then okay there once you're going to trigger the invoice. See, if you need to think okay two different ways here. The material is the same only here.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't confuse with that okay the material, and then okay if I add a value to the material means okay I'm not adding okay any value to the customer or okay anything. These things okay I'm just okay using it okay to preserve my materials okay, but this is a activity done by in my warehouse. So I just want to keep track of that. See, I want to keep track of that okay how much packing material is spent by my warehouse workers and how much time actually they are taking it to do the packing activity also. And okay, when they actually do the activity, I want to keep track of that. Okay, how much packing material they are using it, whether they are consuming too much slot also, or okay, whether they are not using packing material properly also. Because I need to have always an estimation also.
Right, right. The same actually I was thinking in the other way. I was actually Hyderabad rice. The cost is not increasing when okay, but the consumption of this raw material will be consumed.
Yes.
Which we are going to track as a external, what is a financial things.
Yes.
Then how we need to take, that's what I was thinking
okay, then okay, you need to post these particular materials also.
Yes.
Okay, so you need to create a moment type okay for these auxiliary packing materials, and then okay in the VAS activity you can post that as a consumption.
Okay, we can post as an external consumption, not on the material cost.
Exactly, not on the material cost. So that actually that accounting okay when it goes back to ECC, then you can link it back to the delivery or to the customer or to whoever actually you are using these things if you want it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
because because in it may change to country that some country can say that okay whatever the warehouse activity for this specific material we are taking place, material cost has to be going to be increased. And we need to add up into the material cost, not into the extra affair cost.
Exactly. So when you say that okay the cost is going to get increased or okay this all okay will come into the billing only.
Srini.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you generate the actual invoice, okay, then okay when you are generating the invoice, okay, you put it in your pricing conditions.
Srini.
Yeah. I got your point. I got your point.
Yeah.
Srini.
Yeah. Yes, Sundar. Go ahead.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is it's completely I understand from the point of subcontracting. That is the price, the total price. Then it will have a new material number.
No.
The new material number will consist of this Hyderabad rice of 5 kg and jute.
No, it's not a new material. It's the same material only.
That is for kitting. If it is a new number is coming virtual or a master, then it's a kitting.
Okay, that one. Okay, what you are talking is the bill of materials, Sundar. If I am correct.
Yeah. Let me explain thoroughly. Then you can interfere.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
And whoever, I have a doubt here. So new material number means not the material number for the Hyderabad rice.
Yes.
It's something new number. That new number consists of this Hyderabad rice.
Okay.
Maybe the plastic bag.
Okay.
Maybe some flavor.
Okay. See, let's take these two activities.
What I am doing. Either I am giving to somebody else or to my own warehouse guy. What he will do, he will take 5 kg of rice and he will take that one plastic bag and he will add some flavor into that and put it inside, and that's now the kit number is something different. Yeah. That kit number will have 35 rupees as total price.
Exactly. So that's what, if you look at again my first thing, you can see, that's what I'm telling you from the beginning. You can do the kitting independently for small kind of activities like, see, in the rice and all, there's no kind of kitting only. You are just, putting the consumption or the packing in and then you are saving them.
Exactly. So this is a component to be supplied to the subcontractor.
Exactly, but let us take another example. If I am another industry, what actually let's take that. I want to actually laptop. Let's take this example only. Laptop. Dell. Inspiron. X230. This is the one thing. What actually I want to do is that let's take that. I want to have an i5 processor. Same model only. Plus if it is a 4 GB RAM. And then 500 hard disk. This is like a one configuration. Okay, so here, okay, you have, okay, these, with these particular things, okay, you have, okay, the one bill of material. Is it clear now? Okay, one bill of material here, and also, okay, same thing, okay, you have, okay, the another with i7 processor, plus, okay, you, yeah.
Yeah, this is all are built-in components. We
Exactly.
cannot fit it. So if you add a mouse or something else, then it may be
Yeah,
meaningful.
exactly. Yeah, suppose, okay, yeah.
Laptop
Okay.
means the i5 means is a
See,
i5 processor.
yeah. Okay,
You
suppose
cannot,
let's take that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you want to have, okay, something else as a mouse, and then, okay, you want to have something, okay, external parts also. Usually, okay, when you order, and then, okay, plus laptop bag also. Okay. So somebody actually has to construct a kit, and then, okay, it has to be delivered to the customer.
Exactly.
So in this case, okay, if I add, okay, all these things, okay, suppose, but still, okay, I'll treat, okay, this combination equal to, okay, product P2, which is
Exactly.
a bill
That's
of
what I'm
material.
saying. So material
So
number
this,
should be different now.
Now,
Yeah.
all
P2
this
is nothing
included,
but master
okay,
component, right?
exactly. Now, the P2 itself is a different material number, which I can have it as a different price altogether.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
See, you got the scenario differences, right, everybody? Suraj, now is it clear?
Yeah, everything is clear. That's
Okay, so
yeah, I'm fine.
what actually I can do is that in the sales order, I can check you that, okay, the other functionality also. From the sales order, we'll create a bill of material, and then, okay, we can see how to execute it also. Otherwise, okay, with a simple kitting also, we can do it also.
Okay. See,
that's right, okay.
yeah. From MM perspective, I have handled this.
Sorry? Yeah, there's a lot of echo. Yeah.
From MM perspective, I have handled this scenario extensively, the subcontracting process. But I don't know how EWM is he is going to handle this.
No, it's
But
the same kind of
since it is a
functionality.
kitting, since it is a kitting, I can give it to my subcontractor.
Yes.
Set up a price for him, and then give the components to be provided, and then
Exactly.
receive the goods through 101 and post the the installed components through 543,
Yes.
and then 545 if there is any byproducts, all those settings.
So that's what, okay, basically what you are doing in that kitting is that, okay, first you are receiving the goods to the production supply area, and then, okay, you are doing that, okay, the goods issue for the whatever the components that you issued it, and once they construct the kit again, you are doing the GR for the kit itself.
Correct. I am doing receipt for the git.
Okay.
Final
Yeah,
kit.
but in the middle process, okay, you want to keep track of that, okay, how much time the labor is spent, and, okay, these things, okay, you cannot track it as of now. In the warehouse, assuming. Okay, suppose if you look at any Amazon or Dell, okay, they used to do this kind of business very frequently. So for these kind of business, okay, or okay, for the spare parts planning, usually if you look at any spare parts planning, okay, they order like, okay, one jockey plus, okay, one range plus, okay, one bush and all these things, pin and all. Okay, so which I assuming that they always say that, okay, construct it and then, okay, deliver it to the customer.
Okay.
Okay, so in these kind of operations, okay, these scenarios are very much useful to the customers as a ready-made solution. Okay. So basically, I just want to.
If not,
Yeah, go ahead, Suraj.
go ahead.
See,
If I'm not wrong, kitting can produce new material number, or kitting can produce the can have a same material number.
Yeah, that's what. If you are using, okay, the bill of material scenario, you are nothing but, okay, constructing your bill of material only.
Okay.
but the valuation of the kitting is different, Srini here.
No,
see,
the valuation, okay, see, the valuation will not even handle it in the SCM system. It will all happen it in the ECC only.
ECC.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
From the ECC perspective, if I talk, then the purchase order is going to be a subcontract purchase order with the item category as L, and the price, whatever I am mentioning for the kit, is just a value.
Exactly.
It's a service price. It is not a actual price of the material or kit, whatever it is.
Yes. So that all, okay, handles in the ECC only.
Okay.
So once it is in ECC, you just drive whatever the pricing condition you want it.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Okay, so pricing condition is again like another condition records. You just put whatever the way you like it. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so just let us see that. Okay, this is a very simple configuration only. So whenever, okay, if you want to, okay, configure, okay, so what are all, okay, now we saw that, okay, what is a kitting and also what are all the flavors, okay, these things, okay. The main advantage of, okay, the kitting inside SCM system is that, okay, you can integrate with the process oriented storage control. That's the main advantage of this thing. So let's check that, okay, once I do the unload, okay, and then, okay, did the deconsolidation, and then, okay, I want to do the value-added services, and then I want to do the put away also. Suppose let's take that in the picking also. Once I do the picking, okay, and let's say that, okay, I did the packing also, but okay, once I did the packing, okay, now based on the season, okay, I want to put, okay, a greeting message also. Okay, to the customer. So these things, okay, I can do it as a VAS activity, and then, okay, we can always, okay, pay to the subcontractor, okay, whoever is doing this activity. Now, if you go to that, okay, the value-added services, if you want to activate it, so just go to the extended warehouse management, and then, okay, under the cross-process settings, okay, we have something, okay, for the value-added services here. Can you see here? So same thing, like, okay, every VAS activity is executed, okay, by the VAS order number. So same thing, like, okay, the number ranges, and then, okay, you need to activate it, and then, okay, you need to have, okay, the one packaging specification also. Okay, so now just let's define that, okay, the number range, okay, EHYD. Okay, so we have, okay, the number range, okay, which is like, okay, 59, okay, followed by 000. Now, and then, okay, this is, okay, the activate, okay, the ODM, that is anyway you need to do it, but by default, okay, the system, okay, delivers it to the document management system for the VAS, so don't worry about this setting. Now, next thing is that, okay, you need to define that, okay, the relevance for the VAS. That means, okay, whether you want to activate it for the inbound, or, okay, whether you want to activate for the outbound, or if at a particular warehouse, if you want to, okay, enable, okay, the VAS activities. See here, okay, for the inbound document, okay, now if the item type, okay, I just want to add it, okay, whatever the item type here, okay. Now you can always specify that, okay, when the VAS order, okay, it has to create it. You can always specify that, okay, whether the VAS order has to be created automatically, or once my inbound delivery document is available, then create it automatically also, or after the GR only, okay, it has to create it also. Is it clear now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you can always, okay, specify it. Okay, so now let's take that, okay, even, okay, for the inbound, okay, I just want to even add it for the our item type also. Okay, so now for the INB, inbound delivery, I just want to, okay, create it, okay, the VAS order, okay, whenever if the it is available.
Vinay,
Yeah.
what is the procedure here?
Which one? This is the standard, okay, procedure, okay, which is delivered by SAP. This procedure is nothing but, okay, which it uses in the condition record of the pack spec. It's a condition record.
Okay.
Okay. So I can just show you, okay, this particular, okay, what is that procedure, okay. The pack spec, okay, I'll tell you before this thing, okay, even once we go to the pack spec, okay, then you will get to know, okay. So whenever if you have a pack spec, okay, you can use the pack spec, okay, in the various ways also. Okay. You can use it, okay, for the warehouse order creation also, or you can use it, okay, for the palletization data also. Okay, or it will be used, okay, for the warehouse task and all those things. I'll just tell you that, okay, the pack spec, okay, what is the corresponding, okay, the pack spec, okay, it has to be triggered. So it's basically the procedure, okay, for the value-added services is standard SAP delivered to 0VSI. Okay, so I can just, okay, tell you that, okay, what is the importance of this procedure, okay, when we go to the actual pack spec, okay.
Srini,
Yeah.
it is also possible that we can have the different delivery itself, and we can have the different item category itself, right?
Sorry? Yeah, you can have it. Okay, that's not an issue.
If
So now-
any time you can show us the full sequence of making this config.
Sorry?
If any time you can show us that ERP and EWM full config for that particular area, means delivery, creating a new delivery type and new everything.
Yeah, that okay, you can always use a wizard, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's the best thing, okay, I can say, because most of the times we use a wizard only. Okay, anyway, we'll come to this, okay, the kit to stock, okay, these things, okay.
Yes, yes.
Now, if you want to integrate, okay, the VAS integration with the storage control, okay, you can just, okay, define those things also. Now, let us take this example, okay. I want to, okay, create a particular, okay, now I just, okay, enable the VAS activities, okay. Now, next thing, okay, if you want to do the VAS activities, okay, we define the number ranges and we activate the VAS activities. System, okay, expect a pack spec also. So that is why the pack spec is required, because okay, whenever if you want to pack it, okay, you need to know that okay, what kind of auxiliary packing materials, okay, that you are going to use it also, or okay, the labeling and all those things, okay. So we need to have okay the packaging specification. So can somebody tell that okay, what is the use of this packaging specification in any warehouse systems? Or okay, what is the use of HU? Okay, I can say that okay, it's a HU kind of related also. So what is a HU? Let me ask you, okay, in a layman's version, okay? Yeah. Suppose okay, if I am having okay the 5 kg of rice, okay, I want to use okay a jute bag. Okay, but whereas okay, if I have okay a 20 kg of rice, okay, I want to okay, my system has to propose a plastic bag, different kind of okay the. So how actually you can make this system okay in ECC as of now? Hello?
Really?
Yeah, see here, okay, I'm having okay this kind of scenario. Okay, now I want my warehouse worker is going to pick okay 5 kg of rice. Then the system has to propose as a shipping HU or it as a picking HU. I can use it. Okay, it has to give the target as a jute bag in the work center. And if I am having a 20 kg,
Packing
Can you please mute your this one?
Yeah, it's
okay, now it's better. Yeah.
better.
So
Yeah.
yeah, how do you handle these things?
packing instructions.
Exactly, the packing instructions, but okay, how you can propose the particular HU only?
If I remember correctly, you maintain the packaging material and the parent material, or you can have the reference material type, which is assigned to the master.
Mm-hmm.
And you have assignment of, if I remember, HU type or.
Yeah, but how do you control it actually here? Okay, assuming that okay, both are okay, the HU type may be different, but okay, material is same only here. So you have something called a HU determination logic.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Same.
is it like depending on the weight of the rice?
Yeah, it may be on the weight, or it may be on the volume, or it may be on the customer.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
so
talking about EWM or WM?
yeah, any scenarios I can say. I can say.
I was trying to think in terms of WM and I couldn't figure it
Yeah.
out. But
Okay, so basically, yeah. So basically, okay, I have okay the packing instructions. Okay, I'm having okay the n number of type of okay the packing instructions for a particular product. Okay, but which packing instruction the system has to take? Okay, I can define my packing specification. See here, Anant. Okay, I can have a packing specification. Packing specification is nothing but, see here, the packing specification is nothing but a combination of okay material plus okay the work instructions also, that means how to pack it also, and then okay what kind of okay the pack materials, that means okay it may contain the quantity of how much pack materials it has to use it. So this is nothing but called as a packing specification. Now the packing specification okay need the condition records also. Is it clear now? That means okay under what condition okay it has to pick okay which packing specification. So this is what that drives the business, even in the value-added services also. So for the value-added services, the condition record that you have to use is the 0VSI. That's what we specified it in the procedure. Is it clear, Anant, now?
That's a condition type, right? OVSI.
Exactly. Yeah, the OVSI is a condition record that you have to use it.
Okay.
Okay. So now let us define the packaging specification.
Srini, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead, Sundar.
Now I am getting confused.
Okay.
Is it a? Can you bring that? No, yeah.
Okay.
OVSA is a condition type, or it's a calculation. It's a calculation procedure.
It's actually a condition record which is delivered by SAP.
Oh.
So what you can use is that whenever if the system is trying to create a VAS order, it need to find the corresponding packaging specification also, because that is the one actually which contains it how you are going to pack the particular labels for the HYD rice. Is it clear now? See, packaging specification is independent of all the warehouse activities. That itself is a separate concept. What I want to use is that once I create a packaging specification, in my pack spec, if I use a condition record of 0VSI, this particular condition record, it drives the VAS process.
Which combination it will be, this 0VSI?
0VSI, it's a condition record
Is it
based
just a
on
material or material with the customer, or
exactly, it's a material with the supplier. That's the only simple thing.
With the combination, right?
Exactly.
Material with the supplier combination is this condition record.
Yeah. If you want your own condition, you can copy this procedure as a G procedure, and then you can include it whatever the fields you like it also.
It's a condition record, or it's a procedure?
It's a procedure which is a sequence of the condition records.
Exactly. So it's a condition record is nothing. If there is a condition type, we maintain the condition type, then it is a condition record.
Exactly. This is a condition procedure.
This procedure consists of multiple condition types inside that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So usually what we do is that if you want your own custom thing, you can copy this particular condition record as a Z condition record.
Okay.
And then you can put whatever the condition, so that suppose for a particular material, if I got it from a customer Anant, I don't want to use VAS process, but if I got it from Sundar, I want to trigger the VAS process. So I can always do this kind of condition records also here.
Okay.
Yeah, that is also called as a discrimination.
Sorry?
That is also called as a discrimination.
Yeah. Okay, so now you just need to enable the packaging specification also. So you just define where is this packaging specification? Okay, so if you go to the